Hi there, it's Sam from poodles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this card here. I love it. I love the Birthday Goodness stamp set. As soon as I saw it, I knew I had to make a card with it. And I made a rainbow tower of mint macarons? Macarons. Made a tower, a rainbow tower. Although actually now I've cut the cardstock, I'm actually tempted to go ahead and do this one. Instead, shall I do donuts instead? Shall I? I'm going to do donuts instead. Complete curveball change. Lane swerve. Okay. Right, so what I've got, so this one was Smoky Slate because I wanted the paler colour, but I came in with basic grey this time around because it just shows that a little bit better on camera. Okay, so I've got my clear block, my grid paper, and I'm going to line up the bottom and the stems as much as I can. I wish I could see exactly overhead in the way that I can when I'm normally stamping, but I've got a camera right where my head would be. So we're going to take a punt. I'm going to line my cardstock up and line that up. Fingers crossed, everybody. Oh, yay! In the middle. Okay, so I need that to dry a little bit. What I've got over here is I've got my Stampin scrub. Because, you know, don't put it down, put it away. If you haven't got one of these, please, please, please get one of these. Our Stampin Mist not only cleans your stamp, it actually nourishes the red rubber as well. So they've got a clear raindrop, sorry, you've got raindrops and then sun. A couple of little spritzes. Then you scrub, scrub, clean, clean, and that is good to go. Like I say, it's nourished the rubber stamp as well at the same time. Okay, so, you know, let's just put everything away while that's drying down. Okay, and I'm going to bring in my watercolour pencils, and I've managed to fire the real red right across the table. Right, so let's have a look at what I've got. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. I've got 9 donuts. So I'm going to start pulling out colours. I'm going to pull out bright colours. I'm looking for all my lovely bright colours. Oh, maybe that's not very bright. Pacific Point is quite bright. Granny apple green. I need an orange. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I need another one. I don't know how bright that one is. Coastal Cabana. Okay. So I've got those. I've got the yellow for the flames. I'm going to look for my basic grey for here. And let's get these in order now. So, decisions, decisions. Which order do I go in? So that's a rainbow. Do I have a pink at the top, followed by those two? And that one. Yeah, I think that's how we'll do it. So we'll go in rainbow order from top to bottom. You're seeing my scientific method of madness here. Okay, so let me put this on autofocus and zoom in for you. So I'm just going with the icing across the top. And to be fair, I'm not going to worry hugely about the sprinkles. I'm going to do my best not to go over. Did I get Melon Mambo out? I didn't get it out after all that. I'm going to try not to watercolour over, but, you know, if I do, I do. And some real red on this one. Oh, I nearly went into the next one. I kind of did. I'm not worried too much. Pumpkin pie. And I'm going to go Daffodil Delight, which needs the sharpen. but somehow my pencil sharpener is not in there. Granny apple green. Garden green. What's this one? Coastal Cabana. Wouldn't you just love a pile of donuts that look like this? I'm very fortunate. We've got one of the Krispy Kreme manufacturing outlets very, very close to where I live. So you can watch them being made, and you can see all of the buses heading out, the vans heading out with them as well. It's fascinating. Okay, so this is basic grey going onto the cake stand, and then I want do I want early espresso? I do, because my options are crushed. Oh, okay. I don't know which one I want for the cake. Let's have a test. Do I want my cake to be that colour or that colour? Oh, this is really difficult. I'm going to go with early espresso for each of the donuts, but lay it down lightly. I called them cake, didn't I? They're not cakes, they're donuts. And then a little bit of yellow for the flames. Okay, let's have some fun. Let me just make sure that's fully cleaned off. So, I'm going to colour up those flames, then while I've got the yellow, which moves that one about. Clean it off. I'm going to start from the top down. So this is Flirty Flamingo. And then Real Red. And the Pumpkin Pie. I've never been to one of those events where they have a donut wall. I know they've been very popular at weddings over the last few years. If you're having an event that's got a donut wall, please invite me. I will eat them all for you. You know, just assisting. As long as you make sure you get all of your watercolour pencil marks wet with your blender pen, everything will smooth and blend really prettily. I would be hopeless if I was trying to do this with a brush. I'm about to try and do this with a brush. It's going to be an interesting result. Okay, so I'm cleaning that off, and I'm going to come in and do all the donuts themselves. Yes, I think that was the right call to go with early espresso. Last one. Yeah, wish me luck, we're coming in with the brush. It's the Wink of Stella brush, because you can do this same technique with Wink of Stella and you get a glittery finish. And so I'm moving all of this basic grey around because I wanted a glittery silvery cake stand that these donuts are sat on. Although annoyingly I've managed to scribble off the line a bit. Have we got a white water? Oh, we've got a white pencil. Oh, I wonder if I could go over that and it will lift that bit away. So clean that up. Should we make the donuts glittery too? No. I wonder if I can pick that up with this white. Let's have a look and see what happens. Oh! Oh, pretty much gone. Okay, right. I know my camera's going to... Oh, it's not going to like being zoomed out. My camera hates being zoomed out. Oh, how annoying. Right, I don't know if you're catching the shimmer on there, but it's lovely. Oh, that's so much fun. Right, so now all I need to do is put it together again. Put those over there. So I took a piece of cardstock, cut it in half and then scored it in half, and I'm going to burnish. My designer series paper, 1/2 centimetre shorter and narrower. In Imperial, make it 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch. However much you do, make it the same in both directions. And then my white panel for the centre that I've stamped on is actually 4 centimetres shorter and narrower. So I've got a nice big checkered border. And there we go. 2 cards, 2 rainbow cards, because it's me and it's a rainbow and I love them. And they're edible. With these, I went over with the colour first and watercoloured them with the blender pens as before, and then I came back over again, and you can see where it's a little bit darker, which is where the where you'd put your icing between the 2 macaron halves. And I went over it again, and then I just gently went over with my blender pen, and that's how I got the darker colours. But anyway, I really do hope you like both of them. Let's see if you can see the shimmer. It's on the cake stand there and the cake stand there. Not sure you can, but they're lovely. I had a lot of fun. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to speak to you soon. Bye.